Hey, welcome in. You're listening to the daily version of the Cornell Economics Report. I'm Al Cornell. Appreciate you joining me. It is May 12th. This program is being produced exclusively from my friends at Kitco. Very, very interesting day in the market today. But before I get into that with Trader Rog, Roger Wiegand, I want to say one thing, and that is Big Al hasn't been doing this for the last 2 or 3 days. We moved, changed our abodes, been busier than heck. We're back with you every day now. Roger, got a question for you. I got a call from my publicist this morning. She said, huge, huge sell-off in the commodity markets. Would like your comments on it. I said, give me until tomorrow. I'm a little punchy right now from the move yesterday, but I'm not too concerned. Well, I shouldn't have been concerned because gold was down when she called me a couple, 3 hours ago. Gold is back up. It's up $6.50, 1508.40. She intimated that she thought there was a big crash going on in the silver markets. Well, in fact, silver is up right now. It's up 28 cents, 35.35. And then there was an indication that crude oil was going basically in the tank. I was on CBS Market Watch a couple weeks ago, and I said, there's no way that you're going to see crude oil go in the tank, and this is why, and I gave some reasons for it. Crude oil, as you and I are recording, Raj, is up. It's up $1.38 to 99.59. Back up, in my opinion, to over $100, $100 a barrel. What does Roger Wiegand have to say about all of this?
Well, two things to summarize quickly, Al. Two things happened. The euro was sold off and the dollar went higher based upon credit problems that are quite severe in Europe. When the dollar rises, commodities are selling.
Sure.
And along with that, you've got silver, which hit the all-time peak of how many years ago? 80, 81.
Yeah.
And we said exactly on our prediction what would happen. We said when it touched between $48.50 and $51.
Yep.
First, it would sell back 5, and then it would come back to the top, which it did. It double topped at 49 and change. Then the next thing we said was it would sell $15. It sold to $15. It went down to 34 and change, came back to 38, and then it did another rebound selling, I should say. When these markets get stretched,
right,
like a big rubber band, they snap back.
There you go.
It went to 38 and change and went back down again. But here's the important thing, and we reported on it today in our news alert with Trader Tracks, and that is this. I reviewed all of the major markets that we use to measure and check our work as far as trend. Every single one of them, including gold and silver and oil and some of the other ones, were all above the 200-day moving average. If a market's crashing, it's going below the 200-day moving average. None of those markets did that. There was one that dipped a little below it, which is the GDX, and that's the gold miners, but it didn't go enough under to really make a hill of beans, I don't think.
Right.
The index this morning was 53.79. The 200-day average was 56.59, so it dipped 3 points under, but there was a lot of support in the supporting range in that vicinity at 52.50 to 53.50, very close by to the price. So when you look at everything together as a group, there has been no crash in commodities.
Not even close.
Not even close. And not only that, the silver, specifically now on July futures, is 35.38. It was down significantly this morning, came all the way back in a rebound. June gold now is 1507, support and resistance, major spot. Swiss franc is up. That's another indicator. Even the euro is starting to come back at 142.5 because Mr. U.S. dollar hit the peak, which we said was 76, and it's now 75.25.
Yep.
So the dollar, that was yesterday. This is today. Things are straightening out in our favor generally, and the grains are also up. And most important of all, if you're looking at the really big commodity of all, that's oil, it is now over $100 on the June futures. So look for 103, 106 resistance on oil, and as oil climbs, so do gold and silver.
I want to leave you with one thought, and that is remember, and this is what my colleagues at Kitco say, this is what my colleagues in the business say, this is what our guests, most of them say, and that is you do not buy precious metals for short-term gain. You don't put all of your eggs in one basket. You buy precious metals as insurance against currency collapse, etc., etc. We're going to be back with you tomorrow.